Hello peeps and welcome back finally to Agrarian Skies. Sorry to say, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last episode of Agrarian Skies because it's kind of run its course for us. We've done pretty much everything that we can do, aside from all of the really boring, grindy shit, and oh my god, there is so much of it in Agrarian Skies.
It makes me sleepy.
Yeah. I mean, look at what we haven't done, first of all. Bees and trees is not too bad. The next one is botany and biology, which just basically is some bee breeding. But after that, you have to make, I think it's 3, 4, 8, something like that, level 8 magnets.
Something like that.
When you stop and look at this, a level 8 magnet takes a singularity, a diamond, and 2 of the previous level magnets. The singularity is a pillar quartz block, an eye of ender, a block of gold, and a piece of endstone to get 1. You have to have 2 to make this one. You have to have 2 of the level 6 ones to make that one, 2 of the level 5 to make that one, 2 of the 4 to make that one, 3, 2, 1. So by the time you're done with it, it takes 2 to make this one. Or, no, it takes 2 to make that one. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256 magnets to make each level 8 magnet, and it wants you to make like 8 of them. Fuck that. Yeah, in a word, fuck that. You're a wizard, Steve. I mean, we could do this, but it's kind of like, what's the point? We've already got the aura nodes, the silverwood.
Sink.
Exactly, it's a time sink. We've gone pretty much as far as we can, and the series has been reduced pretty much to we set something up, we log out for 3 or 4 days, we log back in. We change the setup.
Kind of leaves a lot to be desired for recording.
I've spent the last week over here just changing the crop in our little crop machine here. So what I'm going to do this episode is I'm going to take you guys through a grand tour and show you everything that we had set up and explain the reason behind why we had it set up. And then we're going to complete all of the Hell's Kitchen quests, because we did finish them. And then we're going to call it quits, and I'm probably just going to blow up the fucking server. So, we'll start over here. This is the Blood Magic Altar. We have all of these tanks around here. Mind you, 1 millibucket is 1 life point. We have so many points, it's not even funny. And the sad part is that this isn't all of it. There's 2 drives in our ME system that are both full of life essence too.
Fucking torture.
Yeah, so the mob spawner under this has been doing some serious work for us. This is the remains of the mob spawner. I went ahead and changed this over. There are now mariculture geysers in there, which just have to be filled with water every once in a while, and some cursed earth at the back. So what this is doing is it's pushing all of the mobs into this, which is killing them, and then pouring the mob essence into here, so that we basically have an unlimited supply of mob essence. We could easily change this over to a slaughterhouse to get meat, or switch it back to the rancher and put some livestock in there, whatever. Multi-purpose kind of thing. This over here is our crop maker. It is 8 autonomous activators, all set around, with item ducts coming out, with cable, or with pneumatic servos to pump the stuff out. It pumps it into this chest here. The vacuum hopper here is in case we're harvesting something that doesn't get collected when you right-click it and just pops out on the ground. The vacuum hopper will suck it up. Most of the Pam's Harvest crops, though, if an autonomous activator right-clicks on it, it harvests it, collects it, it doesn't just drop it. So, but the idea is that you stand here either with the Sigil of the Green Grove going, which basically acts as a watering can that runs constantly, or you bring a whole bunch of bone meal bags and you just hold right-click on the center crop, and you can produce ridiculous amounts of crops stupidly fast. But it's just time-consuming.
And honestly, we don't want to torment our viewers with that.
Yeah. This here is... Whoops. Hi, kitty. This here is our glowstone factory. It produces glowstone for us. At least it does when it's running. For some reason, it's not running anymore. Oh, it got turned off. So, it breaks the glowstone. The energized glowstone flows up, hits the gelled cryotheum. The terrain smasher breaks it, and we get glowstone. Now, it's running a little fast at the moment for some reason, but that's the general idea behind it. This is our old cobblestone generator that we just never removed. This is our cobblestone storage. Another reason why I think the series is going to be at an end is if you take a look in our storage house here, there are now so many deep storage units up here holding so much crap. We have 70,000 wheat. We have 50,000 lettuce. 8,000 rubber that we'll never do a damn thing with. Only 52 oak saplings left. That's interesting. But yeah, just stupid amounts of resources that we have nothing better to do with now. Over here is our gigantic farm setup. It is Mine Factory Reloaded farms, 9x9. There's 7 of them here. And we could change it out to pretty much grow anything we wanted. We killed all of the chickens that we had spawned in our stacked farm over there that was producing sewage for us because we didn't need the sewage anymore. And the chickens were causing so much server lag, it was unbelievable, so fuck it. This is Dragon's Thaumcraft stuff. Honestly, I haven't really done enough with Thaumcraft to really know what's going on here, so. And this is Dragon's Aura node area, where he put a whole bunch of different Aura nodes that we spawned using the rewards that we got. So, we can come here and refill the wands anytime we want.
User disconnected from your channel.
And I think there goes Mason. Tank of seed oil here, tank of honey here. We've got all of the beehives over here. I have them shut off because it just... we've got stupid amounts of beeswax and pulsating propolis and everything you could possibly want from the bees that we have. We've got too much of, so I just shut them off after a certain point. Liquid DNA over here. We've got a full tank of mutagen here. Actually, several. A whole bunch of barrels over there to hold all of our crap. We could have easily replaced some of those barrels with deep storage units and just run the bees as much as we want. The bees have been shut off for the last 2 weeks. In all honesty. And over here is the latest addition. I ran a power cable up from our main power feed, and I put a fisher here from Mine Factory Reloaded because if you are planning on doing the Leafy Fish quest, the Leafy Fish Sandwich quest, you may notice that the Leafy Fish Sandwich has a recipe that allows you to use tofu to make the Leafy Fish Sandwich, or to make the fish sandwich and then you add the lettuce to that to make the Leafy Fish Sandwich, right? Doesn't work, because there is also a recipe for a chicken sandwich, and that takes priority. So you actually have to get 1,000 fish in order to complete this stupid quest. A Mine Factory Reloaded fisher will do that in a little over 12 hours if it's fully powered. I let it run way too long. We have a gold chest full of fish. That's beyond the fish that we needed. So yeah, let's go ahead. And we need to find a quest delivery system. And we need to put the quest delivery system down here after we make sure that export bus is cleared. And we are going to get said Leafy Fish Sandwich. We pop down the QDS. We go into Hell's Kitchen. We select Surf and Turf, 1,000 Leafy Fish Sandwiches. We select the task, right-click the QDS, put a Leafy Fish Sandwich in here, and we watch this thing fill up with Leafy Fish Sandwiches. We're done. We can claim a reward. We'll take this reward bag. 2 more hearts. That's another thing. The whole life system, once you get past a certain point, it just becomes stupid. We've got 239 lives. Oh, and a titanium fishing rod for a mod that it doesn't even really have any use in this mod pack. Seriously, are there any quests at all associated with mariculture?
I don't think so. I think that's one of those things. It's just like, yeah, it's there, but
It's there, but you don't do anything with it.
yeah.
Now, we didn't update because apparently updating broke things, so we never updated to the latest version of Agrarian Skies. It might be that Jaded Cat has added things since then, but I don't know. I'm over Agrarian Skies, to tell you the truth. I want to get on to the next thing. Okay, 0.51% chance to get the Oh My God reward, which is 16 of each type of Thaumcraft infused stone, which I'm sure Dragon would have been thrilled about if we didn't have, like, more shards than we really cared to do with anything. And 3 lava crystals, 3 necrotic bones, and 3 balls of moss. In other words, the Tinker's Construct modification pack. So, there's one quest done. Let's go ahead and do the most important meal. Most important meal requires 100 hearty breakfasts. We have 123. Take the leafy fish sandwich out, put the hearty breakfast in. We're already at 100%. And the reward bag we got for that was epic. 16 of each type of shard. What was I just saying about the shards?
I tuned everything out, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, basically we don't need them. Lettuce. This was the big one. Leafy greens requires you to collect 50,000 lettuce. Do you know how long it takes you to collect 50,000 lettuce standing on top of one of those stupid fast harvester machines we got over there?
Too fucking long.
Even with the 3x3 bone meal bags, it took me about an hour and a half to get 50,000 lettuce.
Yeah.
It's a stupid, stupid amount of lettuce. Find the leafy greens to that. Watch this number skyrocket. While that number goes up, let's go ahead and take a look at what we have managed to collect. 8 million leaves. 6 million cobblestone. Now, mind you, this is beyond the 8 million cobblestone that we needed to make all of the compressed cobblestone for the quest. 2 million oak. 74,000 wheat. 41,000 bone meal. Mind you, we haven't been running our drop farm for ages. This is all bone meal that has been collected from the tiny little 3x3 or 5x5 or whatever it is cursed earth trap underneath our altar. 41,000 bone meal, which if you combine them like this, by the way, gets you a bone meal bag from Natura, which are really freaking handy for growing crops. 6,500 niter, 8,000 pyrotheum dust, 12,000 blaze rods, 29,000 apples, 37,000 fucking seeds.
And a partridge in a pear fucking tree.
5.5k Certus quartz, which honestly isn't even a drop in the bucket compared to what we would actually need to finish all of the quests. There is something that requires about 20,000 Certus.
What?
There is a quest in here that requires about 20,000 Certus. Under For the Hoarding, it wants you to make a 16 million storage unit. Or a 16 megabyte storage unit. Which requires a Terra cluster, which requires 3 gigaclusters, which requires 3 megaclusters, 3 kiloclusters, 3 storage clusters, 3 storage blocks, 3 storage segments, 3 storage cells, each of which requires 4 Certus quartz. 3 to the 7th times 4. Whatever the hell that is how many Certus quartz and redstone you need to do that. 3 to the 7th is how many how much gold it requires. 3 to like the 5th is how many diamonds it requires. It's a stupid amount of resources. Now the storage thing, once you get it done, can hold a stupid amount of resources itself. But yeah, I don't want to bother, you know? Okay, we're at 39,000 lettuce. I'm going to pull some lettuce out to help this thing along. I'll pull out a full inventory and manually submit it. And even that only budged at like 2%. A full inventory of lettuce budgets the quest thing about 2%. Mind you, this is an export bus running in stack mode. How long's it been running and it's not done? Now we're done. Okay. Claim the reward. For 50,000 lettuce, you get another life, a hoe of growth from Thaumcraft, and an epic reward bag, which gave us two jaded bees, which would have been really fucking nice to have way back when. Because the jaded bees make the purple dye that you need to complete the purple quest. That I didn't do because it was going to take way too long. Yeah, this mod pack, peeps, if you like Skyblock mod packs, and if you're not really trying to get 100% completion on it, it's an awesome mod pack. Don't get me wrong. I loved Agrarian Skies when we were doing it for fun and to show it off and all that. I'm not going to go for 100% completion on this. No way. I don't think anyone is going to be able to hit 100% completion on this, at least not a YouTuber. Not within a decent amount of time. I mean, this thing alone would take, I don't want to even think how long. Anyway, that leaves us one quest left. Cloudy with Meatballs. Which requires spaghetti and meatballs. Replace that with the spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, we actually do not have all of the spaghetti and meatballs we need to finish this. We only had 588. So let's go ahead and make the spaghetti and meatballs. In order to make the spaghetti, you have to have a saucepan, a tomato, a spice leaf, and some pasta. All of which we have in spades. In order to make the spaghetti and meatballs, you need a regular spaghetti and either beef or firm tofu. Well, we got shit tons of tofu. Which means we got shitloads of spaghetti and meatballs, which means now we've completed that quest. 244 lives, and a book with looting 3 on it. Can you tell how excited I am about that? Kozak? Yeah, look at this. 22 kilo buckets of life essence stored in our fluid terminal. 22 kilo buckets. 22,000 buckets of life essence is stored on our ME system. Now, some of that is being stored in these fluid storages. Some of it's being stored in those over there. But what that means, peeps, is that's 2,200 that's 2,200 buckets. That is how many LP we have stored in our system. 2.2 million. On top of that, in my own personal network, I have 50,000. Dragon, I know, is full. He has 2 million. Kozak, I don't even think you've been on the server for a while, have you?
No, I haven't. I do know, last I checked, I had 50,000.
Well, 20 minutes in. I normally record 40-minute videos, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make this last 40 minutes. So, I think what I'm going to do, and the people who are watching this video probably have already figured out my dastardly plan, considering I'm currently converting our 1.5k blocks of gunpowder back into gunpowder. I'm going to stress test Dragon's server. Oh, destruction droplets from mariculture. That's nice. Yeah, so I just totally filled my inventory with TNT. And we still have 5,000 gunpowder. I totally filled my inventory with TNT, and we have 5,000 gunpowder left.
Go big or go home.
Fucking A. I'm going big.
Big bada boom.
Big motherfucking bada boom.
Boom, motherfucker.
Placed 1 stack so far. Oh, this would be beautiful if I accidentally did that. Oops. Yeah. Let's not do that. The advanced drawbridges that I had going out to the platforms that are powered by redstone, I almost put some TNT down on the bridge before I opened it. That would have ended badly. That TNT is just going to levitate there. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and put down some more over here. I need to make sure I'm not putting any of this near a redstone signal. And there's redstone signals coming from that, so need to be careful with that. We need to break the redstone comparators on this.
I so hope you fuck up.
I just broke the redstone comparators on the glowstone generator, so we should be okay there. There's 2 stacks. Really wish Dragon had given me a wand of equal trait. Could you imagine transforming all of the cobblestone into TNT?
Oh my god, don't joke. Oh god, you actually are.
If I had a wand of equal trade, I would seriously think about it. I don't have the wand of equal trade, though. The sad thing is, I can make enough gunpowder that we could probably do that. We could probably replace all of the cobblestone that we built this fucking platform with TNT.
TNT. I'm dynamite.
Hey!
Hey, careful. I have to mute that now.
No, you don't. I'm not that.
Oh shit! I just put TNT on a redstone signal.
I know.
It's copyrighted. I gotta mute it.
That much?
Yeah. They don't fuck
Sure.
around with that.
My bad.
I've already got 2 strikes against me. Oh, Kozak, did I tell you that they finally gave me a reason?
For what?
They finally gave me a fucking reason as to why I got the 2 community guideline strikes.
No, you didn't.
You know what it was?
What?
Spam.
Bam?
Spam. They accused me of spam.
What?
They said that something in my videos or in the description or the tags was disrupted or intended to gain additional views or advertising. That was the official reason.
What?
Yeah. And the worst part is, now that I know the reason behind it, I can't even fight it. It's like, you know, if they'd have fucking told me that when I first got the strike, I'd have at least known what to say in order to defend myself. Now those videos are gone and there's nothing I can do about it, and, well...
I'm just confused.
Yeah. I don't get it.
That's
No
weird.
comprendo. Yeah, I totally fucked up, by the way. I had a premature detonation. Silence! I better not do that. But I think that's copyrighted too.
No, you can yell silence.
No, the catchphrase isn't, especially when I'm talking about a premature detonation. Yeah, the catchphrase for that character, I will not name names, is copyrighted, so I have to be very careful about that. It sucks having to be so fucking careful when I'm recording. It's like I can't even make one goddamn misstep.
How many more months until you can?
5.
Torture.
Yeah, I think November is when my community guideline strikes finally wear off. I tell you what, Dragon's server handled 2 stacks of TNT like a fucking champ, though. Fresh fish! Fresh fish soon to be blown to fuck. You watch, Dragon's gonna log into the server sometime tonight. Don't tell him.
Oh, don't worry, I don't plan on.
Don't tell him. That'll be funny as fuck. He'll log into the server and fall into the goddamn void and be like, what?
Welcome to the finale!
Fly free, chickens! Fly free! Escape! Run away! Get the fuck out of here! There you go. That one had the right idea. You would be surprised how much your hunger goes down spamming TNT all over the fucking place. You seriously can't place a block on an R node. Okay, well, while I'm placing TNT, shall I tell them what I'm what I'm thinking about doing next?
Go for it.
And Kozak will not be joining me in the next series. The reason
I
why...
might commentate, but that's about it.
The reason why is because the next series is one where 3 or 4 episodes in, Kozak would be yelling Kozak bored, and we would never see him again until he came back, like, carrying a 20-pack of creepers just to blow us up.
Give them any hints.
I figure we have gone super high-tech in this one. Well, I think for my next series, I'm going to do the exact opposite. We are going to go super low-tech. That's not good.
What'd you do?
There's a huge TNT explosion going off, and I don't know why. I'm still alive. Fuck if I know how. There's gigantic holes in the world. There are gigantic holes in the world. I still have almost a full inventory of TNT, by the way. I've blown up most of our map, and I'm still carrying most of an inventory of TNT. That should tell you something. Is that all water over there?
Maybe?
What the hell? Or is that... Oh, some of that's gelid cryothium flowing down into the void. Yeah, fuck you, bees. You guys are getting a good treatment. You guys are getting like a stack of TNT all to yourself. Mind you, I like bees. most of the time. I tell you what, I didn't like the Omega Bee, though.
Fuck that thing.
That Omega Bee was a pain in my ass. You see, even in Feed the Beast, I didn't mind the stuff in Feed the Beast that was grindy. I minded the stuff that was grindy for the sake of being grindy. Like the Omega Bee. There really was no really good reason for the players to have to get a freaking Omega Bee in Feed the Beast.
Yeah.
Getting every other type of bee in the world would have been enough, if you ask me.
Some shit's just stupid.
You know what? I should have gotten the Builder's Wand. I should have used the Builder's Wand to place all this TNT. If I can find one of them, I may have to do that. I'm building bridges with TNT.
That sounds like a bad idea.
I kinda have to. Most of the world is gone. You seriously should log in. It's a glorious thing.
No. Doing my own thing.
Our ME system isn't quite destroyed enough. Okay. Is there a Builder's Wand anywhere around here that I can snag real quick? There's a fire resistance potion that we never used. So we never really had a reason. There's a Builder's Wand. And I think I'm just going to use the Builder's Wand to kind of build out like this. With some TNT. Really should have gotten a flight potion ready before I started doing this. My flight potion's totally empty. I don't think we had any that had any charges left. And I don't know how the hell the thermostatic harness works, so... yeah, fuck it.
That was my neck popping.
We're just going to build a gigantic sheet of TNT and set it off. If we build a gigantic sheet of TNT and set it off with one piece of TNT below, a lot of the TNT is probably going to get catapulted anyway, so... like, it's probably not all going to fall into the void. I just kind of want to see what a gigantic sheet of TNT going off looks like. An alchemical construct, whatever the fuck that is. It used to be some Thaumcraft thing. Now it's junk. No, what I should have done is I should have hunted around and saw if I could find a wand of equal trade and made enough TNT to replace the entire world with TNT and wait until Dragon logs in and say, "Hi, bye," and put down a torch. These farms mostly survived. I need to fix that.
Seemed my mouth wanted to say hello.
You know, I'm surprised I haven't blown myself up yet. I guess I am wearing blood magic armor. That probably helped me survive the first blasts.
Probably.
We'll find out. The next time I set one of, when I actually set it off intentionally, I'll stand in the middle of it. We'll find out just how much damage resistance this shit gives me. I have about 4 stacks of TNT left to go. Actually, I guess closer to 5. So yeah, apparently we have more redstone down on this map than I knew. So I've had a couple of premature detonations because I placed a piece of TNT a little bit too close to a redstone block or something. Our reactor is pouring ender all over the place. Okay. Here is the one piece of TNT that will set it all off. Here is 2 pieces of useless bauxite ore. Here is a redstone torch. Well, it has been fun, but it's time for the series to end. See ya in hell! Oh shit! I actually survived that. I'm picking up pieces of the reactor casing. I am falling into the void. And I am dying. And when I respawn, I fall into the void. So this series is officially over. Alright, peeps. Well, this has been Night Dagger, Dragon, and Kozak with Agrarian Skies. Hope you guys enjoyed the series. We will be back pretty soon with some Terraformer Craft. Hope you guys are looking forward to that as much as I am. I know Kozak isn't, but Kozak and I got something we're going to be doing soon too, so yep. Watch out for that too. Catch you later, peeps. One, go.
So sheeps drop food now.
Yeah.